Alright, people have been waiting a while for this game. At least in my humble opinion, they have. So, without further ado, we're gonna play Robots. The PS2. Oh, look at it, it's all like 28-bit bloody... Actually, this looks alright. It's gonna be all the images that are essentially really bad. I think the emulator can handle all the models. I had this game growing up, man. That's not blasting me with music. Stereo, mono, stereo, why the hell not? Subbies on, vibration off, none of those are fine, alright. Oh, memory cards, man, I miss memory cards, we need to bring those back. We need to bring back memory cards, 100%.
This is my son, Rodney. Rodney Copperbottom. He showed great interest in
movie still holds up. It looks
since
alright.
he first saw Big World.
Granted, it's been like compressed for the PlayStation, but it looks alright.
Episode of the Big Guy Show. He started
also,
inventing
subtitles are
things on his
enabled,
own
and this
before
just
he
doesn't
could
have
even ride a bike.
subtitles.
He
So if
really
you were
took
deaf,
Big
you'd
World's
have no
motto
idea
to
what was
heart.
going on.
You can shine no matter what you're made of. And we gave Rodney all the encouragement.
See how he creates a robot? Doesn't that make him God in their world? Like, he literally just made life by their standards. This loading screen, man.
Hey, Rodney. If you're going to Robot City, you'll need to fix your Wonderbot. I grabbed its blueprint, so you just need to find the pieces. Take a look around, and then come see me behind Mr. Tinhead's shop.
Ooh, shiny. Alright, movement. Oh, you're so laggy. When you move, you're like, there's like a delay before you move. Oh, that's bad. How do I slide? Okay. My FOV is like super... Oh, I already know I'm not going to be able to change the FOV. Oh. We're so zoomed in. Oh, and that's inverted. Why is it inverted? Hold on. X. Y across? Target camera. Bottom. We're gonna have to do some playing around here. Okay, it's not that one. Dude, why do PS2 games have such arse settings all the time? Okay. No, okay, we're still wrong apparently. So it has to be this way. There we go.
Be honest.
Oh, even that's everything's inverted, despite the fact it says it's not inverted. Alright, that's better. I can work with this. It's like I'm running on ice skates, man. Oh, map. For some reason, map is L1.
Hey, Rodney, glad you made it. Now, let's practice jumping. See these crates? You can reach the tops by jumping. For the really high ones, use your double jump. If you don't quite reach, don't worry. You'll grab the ledge, and then you can lift yourself up.
It's got ups. I think I just did this out of order, but that's fine. We're not gonna... Even moving the camera sucks. Dude, and you jump really high. My lug nuts. Okay.
Hey, Rodney.
Oh, okay, we need to
those
get the ones
parts for
behind
your
him,
Wonder-
apparently. Do these even show up on the map? They do.
Well
Okay, that's
done,
weird.
son.
You'd expect
all
it to
the
just
pieces in
need a
this
grab,
area.
but apparently not.
I'm going to the town hall. There's some more pieces there. Come find me when you get a chance.
Okie dokie. Just leave your kid unattended in the street. That's fine. Parenting. Is there any way to make this? Oh, oh, oh! Nearly quit. There's no sensitivity. Oofed. Crap. Oh, I can break these. That would have been nice to know in the tutorial. But I can't break this? What are the, I don't understand. There's a double standard. Double standard. In my bottom portal player. Follow the coins. Circle, triangle, okay.
Well, Rodney, time to test those skills you learned. Hop on this elevator, and it will take you up above the shops. Once you've found all the Wonderbot pieces, bring them to me, and we'll see if we can get them working.
Dude, I can't see anything in the... How am I supposed to know where to go? Can't see on the camera. I am already frustrated with the movement in this game, but that's fine. We're just gonna casually move nonchalantly. Beautiful. Jump! Hey, I'm just gonna turn the music. Let's all. Hello.
Well done, Rodney. You found all the pieces. Let's see if we can get them working. There we go. Rodney, I'm
Those
really
blueprints
proud of you.
created life. Look at
It's a
that.
fantastic invention. I've been waiting for a day like this to give you a gift. Here.
Is it my penis? Do I get my penis now?
I have to go to work now, but come meet me at the diner once you've put on your grow-ups. Just follow the trail of scrap I've left for you.
Is my character the only one that doesn't talk when he's a kid? It seems that way, because we must talk when we're in a teenager or an adult. Yeah, I guess we... Whoa! Very light on the voice acting. So how many can you do before you catch on fire? Like 5 or 4? Okay. Just seems like a weird mechanic to have. You just randomly catch on fire.
Now, Rodney, you need to be able to look after yourself in the city. I'm going to show you how to use a scrap launcher.
Ooh,
Hold
gun.
down the inventory button and rotate the items until your scrap launcher is selected.
I hate this menu already.
Excellent work, son. That's the scrap launcher. There are 2 ways of using it. Let's give the first a try. See those plates over there? Try smashing them with your scrap launcher.
It seems like a great way to get fired. I like how they told me what button to press for the tutorial.
Excellent work, son. Mr. Gunk will probably deduct from my paycheck for all those.
Yep.
But if you learned from it, then it's worth it. Anyway, I'll tell you a little secret now. There's a second mode for accurate scrap launching. You see that target behind me? Hold the target button and hit the bullseye to start the conveyor belt.
Oh, everything's inverted. Hey, Felix, what's going on, brother man? Everything's inverted. That's better. Where's this target at? Hey. We're just smashing this whole man's business.
Well done. You can use the scrap launcher against any bad robots, but you'll need scrap. If you run out, you can always use your wrench, but it's not as powerful. Listen, Rodney. Some of the customers have complained about noises coming from out back. Could you check it out?
Let's kill these rats.
Meet me outside the town hall once you're finished.
Outside the town hall. Dogs! Aww. I'm gonna kill them. Yeah, I don't think Rodney has any voice acting in this. Basically, he is son, he's a gun, kill people. That's pretty much it.
You picked the wrong day to be bad.
Like, why doesn't he specify what robots are the bad robots, you know? Very, like, who is the bad ones here? Can I just not go through that? Okay. Wonder what the point of was there, but it's fine. Dude, this game, like, the FOV is really bad. I'm, like, super zoomed into Rodney's back, and I can't see anything. Like, this is alright. Like, inside, though, it's really bad. Town hall's this way. See them foreign robots? Exactly, that's what I was alluding to. His dad's just like super racist. He's given us, he wants us to,
Good work, Rodney.
he wants us to do the mission he
I think you're ready
couldn't.
to go. There's
Oh,
just
good.
one last thing. The train fare. Inside the town hall, you'll find enough gold scrap laying around to buy a ticket. Well, in you go.
Yeah,
Watch
just,
out for their security bots.
his advice is
They don't
basically
like
just
people
look for
snooping
money,
around
beg.
lost scrap.
Alright. Oh, it just teleports me in, okay. Buy items from the vending machine. Save game, health, scrap. Oh, that's max scrap up. Gold super sight. We'll get this. Alright. Thank you, Big World. So they give you like camera options, like to change left, right, up, and down, but it's still, the camera has an auto, oh god, auto camera. Like it's auto focusing on things. So it's like it's moving itself. It's very annoying. Why are the first robots we killed black? Okay. We're not gonna ask questions. This game was made in like 2000s, 2010 or something. It's just odd, that's all. In today's political climate, that's a very sensitive topic. It's so slow. Ow.
It's gonna get greasy.
Yeah, they don't have Rodney's actual voice actor. It sounds really bad. That's probably why he doesn't have many speaking lines in cutscenes. Button? Pull the lever? Health? Oh, you can just triangle it? Alright. This whole game is so sluggish. Everything, like, just feels bad. Taught him not to snitch. Taught him not to snitch? Yeah, probably. I mean, he's obviously got some secret agenda. You know what I mean? Okay, oil. He's got a secret agenda. He's not like this game's for kids. I'm sure it has some political message that we're just not picking up on, or maybe we are. Like, not to get all Alex Jones, but it could be the globalists. Can you even make that jump? He's a robot Trump. Actually, speaking of real life Trump for a second, he's suing CNN. Donald Trump is suing CNN. Like, it's a whole thing. He's doing like 170 mil. Insanity. Okay, I'm gonna miss a lot of jumps. There's like some weird, it's not the controller lagging, and I think it's just the game. His movement's very like laggy. Oopsie. And the camera doesn't help at all. There we go. Alright, is this all the coins we need? We gotta get this one. Alright. There's supposed to be a ledge grab, but I haven't actually got the ledge grab once. Get away. Hey! Is that all of them? That should be everything. What should be something I'm forgetting? Ten gold scrap for a single ticket seems a bit much. Listen, Mikey. Do I go this way?
Hey there. Is that you, Rooney? Good to see you.
Hold on, I don't think I go this way. That's like a side quest garbage. What? Where do I buy my golden ticket from? Can't even move the map for the whole thing. But you can't go back in there either, so where the hell do I go? Oh, talk to the conductor maybe?
I know I'm just...
This guy.
Sorry, pal. I got schedules to keep here.
Okay, so this game is stealing in this universe just probably.
Hey, kid,
Like if you need money, you sort of just like take someone and scrap their parts. What I don't understand is like Rodney creates a robot. He literally creates a robot. See this little robot thing? He's created it as like a tool, a worker essentially. But isn't that like life in this universe? Isn't that like a human being essentially? So confusing. Like nobody bats an eye. This game has a really bad problem of direction. I got nowhere to go. Someone's genitalia. Oh, there's that episode. There's a like the first scene of this movie, the actual movie. They have like a little nub, and they hammer it into the dude, into Rodney, to make him a boy. It's just kind of weird that they mass produce baby parts like that.
The art of life.
Okay, maybe we talk to Rodney's dad.
Hi, Rodney. That gold scrap hasn't burned a hole in your pocket yet, huh?
Nope.
Don't be shy. Go up to the attendant and buy your ticket.
There's so many questions about the robot world, the robot's world.
Hi there. Our next train is the Robot City Express. Tickets cost 10 gold scrap. Would you like one?
Sure.
Enjoy your trip.
10 gold. And save to my memory card. See.
Over the years, We began to realize Rodney would outgrow Rivet Town.
Oh.
Or at least I realized it.
That was actually sad in the
His
movie.
mother had a little more trouble with the idea. I knew Rodney would eventually
He's called
have to move to
Copper Bottom
the big
despite,
city
like, not
if he was
actually
to
having a
pursue his
copper bottom.
dream of being a great inventor.
Kind of weird.
I tried to give him all the support I could, but it was tough to see him all grown up and heading out on his own.
We gotta go find Big Weld. But first, gotta land in the city or loading city journey. It's so off-putting that Rodney doesn't have any vocal, like he doesn't have any lines. He has no voice acting. He's like literally the main character of the movie and he doesn't talk. Howdy.
Let me guess, you want to see Big Weld.
Let me
Take some advice
guess,
from
you
a
want to
fellow
see
inventor.
Big
Go
Weld.
home now. But
This guy's
hey,
kind
I
of
like
sus.
your little friend here, so tell you what. Take this blueprint for an invention of mine, a remote control. You could use it to control your little friend. Find all the blueprint pieces and bring them to me. Head out that door and take a look.
Can't I just like do it here? Oh, we need the parts for it first. Okay. Yeah. I'm on board. Want to see a magic trick? Oh, dude, he's actually kind of creepy. Why is attack circle by default? It seems so weird to me.
The Rodinator.
Did he just call himself the Rodinator? What? I don't remember that from the movie. Okay, so attack with the wrench is like circle. The shooting is square. Okay. I think the gun is the way to go. Is there a thing in there? Okay.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that.
Let's get some fuel. Pull this lever. Please don't be a puzzle. I don't want to do a puddle. The Terminator reference? Yeah, it seems to be. Or it could be the Shermanator from bloody American Pie. You never know.
Scraptacular. Hope you had a warranty on those parts.
Are guns like widely available in this world or something? Is this set in America? We need more background checks on people on scrap launchers apparently. Because Rodney's got one. And he's killing indiscriminately. I can't turn my camera in here.
Heavy metal smackdown.
Oh, great, okay. You just have shield. Alright, up we go. Up we go. Thank you.
This is gonna get greasy.
I am actually the best at this kid's game, and I don't want anybody talking otherwise. What is this garbage? Wait. Is there nothing in here? Is that... Ow.
Whammo!
Ratchet and Clank, but failing... I mean... This is 2002, right? Not 2002, but like maybe like 2012, 2013. Oh, I forget when the movie came out. Nobody really knew what made a good platformer yet. Ratchet and Clank was good and everything, but like, I think all this game is like, hey, can you boys quickly make a game, and we can sell it for money. I just wouldn't complain if I could actually turn my camera. Thank you. Oh, can't turn my camera anymore. My camera's stuck. It's like the camera has collision on things. Like it's got collision on that box. I physically can't look past that box. It's so bad. I could overlook like the sloppy gameplay, but it's just like, let me move my camera, please. I fell. And like, it's direction based, like your movement as well. So whatever way you're looking influences how you move. It's so, oh my god, I can't see. I gotta get over there. This platforming is so slow as well. Ah! Like, oh my god. I have to go back up there.
Here, let me fix that. Not.
I'm just gonna go all the way up to the top and drop down there. I think it might be a bit faster. Okay. Like, how am I supposed to know this guy's here? I can't turn my camera to see him. Alright. Let's see. We go this way? I'm like jumping. I swear it's like inputs are just laggy. Wish I could just shoot it. I need more aim assist, please. Missed my opportunity to jump. I hate this game already. Okay. Okay.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make good use of your
Next
scrap.
one. Drop down. And slide. This game had sliding before Warzone, let it be known. Ooh. Okay. Nice, man. Really cool, bro.
Now
Great
who's
game design.
outmoded?
I think that's all that's in this room as well. Ow. Okay, I've only got 2 HP as well. The health in here? There is. Yib. Okay.
Robot go boom.
Don't like this already. Oh my god. Fetch me their souls. Alright. What do we have to do here? I assume these are on a timer. Or maybe not. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's like a whole bottom section to this building that I haven't done, and I'm pretty sure I have to go do it. Hey, that's pretty good. It better not be like bonus scrap or something. Something I don't need. I'm pretty sure I need to go there though. Oh. Okay. This section here. Hit the dog, hit the dog, hit the dog.
Can't keep up with a dishwasher's son, eh?
Need more max scrap. Groups of... What? Electrocute groups of enemies. Shoot more scrap? Alright, let's get this. I think I just bought grenades. That's fine. And we did need to go this way, look at that. Nice and slow platforming. Beautiful. This is what made Mario so good. How do I die there, man? It literally threw me off the edge. There's supposed to be a ledge grab mechanic, but I've only seen it once. We got all our points back, so I'm not gonna waste money. Oof. You can't see what you're landing on half the time when you jump. Oh, is that it for this room? This is it for this room. Right. I just died again. Not having a good time. Thank God there's no life system. Oh, I make this, surely. Oh, speed running already. Double jump down. Nope. Double jump down. God, I can't, you physically can't see. Or move, apparently. Alright, here we go. Is there a crouch button or recenter camera? There is not. You just can't recenter camera either. Alright, 5 left. And then I think after this we get glide, which will be super handy. Hey. This the way we go? Yeah. Hey, it's Big World.
Recycle.
Let's get some extra money. I want to buy an upgrade to how much money I can actually hold. Or scrap I can hold. because that'll make buying things in the future a lot easier. Let me buy. Got that. Ricochet, bonus feature, max scrap, increase to 500. Nice. That's huge. It's huge. What does this do? Ah. There's a cutscene for everything nowadays.
You got unscrewed.
Was there a reason for me going here? Okay. Okay, that's fair. Need 3 more as well. Oh, there's another guy here.
Robot go boom.
That's locking into people I can't see. Have exactly 1 scrap. Nice.
Hey, I've got some scraps for the dog.
Nice. Might be worth using the wrench a little bit more, because if I can just buy like stacks of upgrades early, it'll make the game a lot easier. Except for these things. They have to be shot. Is there a clue? No.
You picked the wrong day to be bad.
And got some gold scrap as well, that's nice. 5 on the board. Oh. Can't buy anything. What do you want?
Taxi! Only 5 gold scrap. So,
That's
you want a
exactly the
taxi?
amount I have.
Thanks! 1 taxi coming up.
I still need 2 parts though. It's not gonna make me go all the way back, is it? I don't think I meant to do that. Nice. GTA cabs, clearly. I think I genuinely don't have all the things. I think I've missed 2. It'd be good if I could see the whole map, but I think I missed 2. My god. You can't see the whole map at once. It's so frustrating. I need to go left here then.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that.
Yeah, okay, I didn't do this section. Ow. There's one. So one over there, there is. Stall? Nope. Yeah, we need to hit this, go over to the other side. Alright, easy done. Let's take the cab and exit. Yeah, look at his butt when he runs. It's really weird. Weird angles, man.
Oh, good work. You found all the pieces.
Good work. Oh
Well,
my god.
here's my remote control. You see that pad there? That's a control pad. Whenever you see one, stand on it, and you can control your little friend by pressing the action button. I suggest you make use of that pad and fly him over to that platform and activate that lever. It should roll out the bridge.
Oh. I'm gonna activate the bridge. Oh. How do I go up? Grab these. Ah, I knew there was money in them. Let's keep saving up some money. I don't have glide. I thought I was gonna get glide from that. Alright, level done. Nice.
It took Rodney some time to get adjusted to big city life. Fresh off the train from a small town, he was faced with a few challenges at first, but nothing he couldn't handle.
So are they just like allowed to not use any audio from the movie whatsoever? Because that's what the Cat in the Hat game was like. They just didn't really use any of the movie. Hey, it's a reskin of the guy we saw before.
Whoa!
Whoa! No.
Hey there, Jack Hammer's my name. I own the hardware store. Looks like you're in need of an upgrade or two.
Jack
I'll tell you
Hammers.
what, you can have one on the house, and maybe you can do me a favor later. Here's the blueprint to my Magna Beam.
What is with the
Cool,
sexual
eh?
innuendos in
Find
this
the pieces,
magma
and
beam?
then come to my store in the Midtown area. You got that?
Huh?
Pick up this gold scrap.
Hello there. I was just admiring our beautiful.
Why,
I assume
hello.
you'd be interested in the history of a clock as grand as this.
Oh, well, not really.
Excellent. I thought you would be. It was donated
This
to
Rodney
Robot
voice
City
is so
by
bad.
Big Weld Industries.
It's like sounds like
rumored
such an
that it was
afterthought.
handcrafted by Big Weld himself. Just look at those fine carvings. and
Can't be
the
that good if it doesn't work.
Exquisite detailing on the face. Why, I would be surprised if it wasn't the most accurate timepiece in the city.
It broke.
My boy, we have to repair the clock. It's more than a timepiece, it's a work of art. If you can find all the pieces, I'll
Great
give you an
Scots.
ample reward. Please find them for me.
Alright, ample reward for something that I broke. Hey, it's a dude.
You look like a winner. But you're not.
Let's grab this gold scrap just quickly. Ooh.
Hi.
Alright. Go up.
I can't leave until I've rented a transport pod.
Let me up. I know you can get on from the other side. I just want to get. There we go. Anything up here? Okay, nothing up here. Oh my god, the camera's making me feel sick. It's not even an area I can get in, okay. Nice.
Bots from all over the...
It's auto running. What? Why? That's not my controller. I just randomly started auto running.
Some of the catalogs I delivered these.
So my guess is I need a gold scrap so that I can rent a transport pod, and that'll get me out of this level.
I sure am hungry.
We should eat something then. Ooh, another gold one. Hello.
You're never gonna get to the top just standing around talking about it.
Okay, so get to top. Top of what? Up here, I suppose. Oh, surely they didn't think about this. Surely not. You can't jump off it? A speedrunner. Not a gold thing down there, is it? No. Saves time. And that loses it. So I assume the last... Oh, that wasn't gold scrap, that was just a piece of the clock, okay. Why do they look identical? There's one more piece. Where? Not over on the other side. Can I slide through here? Of course not. None there. Gonna buy upgrades while I can. Scrap launcher. Scrap ricochet might be good. Aunt Fanny's house slideshow? Dude, that sounds weirdly sexual. Let's grab this. I think that ricochet might be handy for when I miss. But we need the last gold piece.
Hello and welcome to Robot City Transport. Transport pod rental is 10
10
gold scrap. Would
scrap.
you like to rent a transport pod? Please call again.
Coal? You mean coal? Okay, so where's scrap at? Oh, at least where's the last part of the clock? Is it in here? Yeah, don't know how it ended up in here, but it was. Talk to this man.
Ah, excellent work! Bravissimo! With all the pieces,
Bravissimo.
we should be able to get the clock ticking again in no time. Pardon the pun. And now for that reward. I hope 5 golden cogs show my appreciation.
That dude's loaded, man. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's blow this gasket. Unless, wasn't there... Well, a robot was T-posing then. I don't really think there's much else I can do here, right? This guy's giving me a quest, but like, where do I go for it? Alright, let's just make like a banana and split.
Hello, and welcome to Robot City Transport. Transport pod rental. Would you like to rent a transport pod?
Yes.
Please drive carefully and keep all hands and arms inside the pod at all times.
Okay. They mustn't have many character models, like, of just random characters if they're already using her. And like that guy that opens the gate. Where do I go? Oh my god, this is bad.
Oh, my fault. Sorry.
R1 to go faster? What?
Shifting into high gear.
Gotta go fast. So we gotta go to Big World, but isn't there like things I can collect in here? Okay.
Ow! I think I broke a wrist spring.
Oh. Oh man, I don't even know where I'm going. It's Midtown.
Get off the phone and watch the road.
Alright, look at the map. You can't even open the map! Hey, it's 2 Big Worlds. There'll be health in here, right?
Turbo power!
Just when you thought this game couldn't get any better, it's got
I
pod
hope you
racing.
have pod insurance.
Alright, do I go in here? Oh. Ow. Love getting hit from things I can't see.
Hey, you! Might be time for an eye upgrade.
I go Midtown? I do not. If I could open up a map and like know what direction I have to head,
Look out!
this would be so much easier, and it doesn't reset my health either. Ow.
I hope you have pod insurance.
I don't know why there's just weird motion blur, but there is.
Now I'm dizzy.
This... Alright, we're back here. Which means the next stop has to be where we're going, right? I mean, logically speaking. Hypothetically, right? 1 HP in a dream. Alright, Big World. Okay. Not Big World. I'm pretty sure they can't get me if I'm like over here. So we've taken this turn before, so we'll take this turn maybe? Oh. Okay. This is just madness. I'm back to Midtown. I'm dead anyway,
Not
doesn't
my
matter.
fault. I just rolled there.
Alright, have to be missing something. Something has to be amiss. Midtown.
Out of control!
Team Big World. I seem to remember there's supposed to be like a race or something that you do.
I am really flying!
Okay, we haven't passed the finish sign before. Actually, we have. Okay, so it's just a big loop.
Out!
Alright. Go back to transit. We have to be missing something here. We'll have to talk to everybody. This game's direction sucks. Absolute arse.
Hey, I'm talking.
This door open up? Nope. Dentist? Robots have teeth?
My jaw springs are rusty.
Where's the guy that gave us the current quest?
Sorry.
I don't have any other tools yet.
Someone's mail.
I would just.
Wait a second, now that the clock works, can I stand on the clock and go somewhere? I'm beginning to feel like that's not a likely scenario. Return all 16 blueprints to Jackhammer. What blueprints though? Is there a door I go in? It's not bugged, right? Is it? Where is Jackhammer? He's like gone. Okay.
Look, we've already got it.
Look your best. I wasn't expecting the dude to just like disappear. The heck? Heck. Let's take a look around. Anything anywhere? Can't get in that door. Like, the guy's not even around. Return all 6 blueprints to Jackhammer. Okay, apparently I can talk to a guy over here. Wrong way. I've already spoken to him.
Look, son.
Okay. So both those guys sell tickets. I talked to this guy again. Maybe he's
Oh.
here. So dumb that I need to actually move over here to look at the map, but whatever. Apparently there's a guy over here I can talk to. Girl. Or a person. Robot.
Have you seen my little dog bot?
Nothing. There's like nothing here. I don't understand where, like... Is something supposed to load in? And it just hasn't? Up behind the counter. I feel like I've spoken to everybody on the map. Nothing over here. Hmm. And Jackhammer's just disappeared. Nothing over here either.
Look, we've already got...
I can't help you right now. Sorry.
This game sucks. Where the hell do we go? Do you go back to... Oh, just hit my mic. Do you go back to the Midtown? This is literally the only other place I can go, is Midtown.
Shifted into high gear!
Stick to the truck for now. Ow.
Oh, my fault. Sorry. Okay, now I'm dizzy.
Ow.
Sorry about that.
Really annoying how you can't see the people behind you. And then they also somehow move faster than you. Motion blur. Alright, let's just lob back to Midtown real quick. Maybe there's something there. Oh, look at the map. Maybe there's blueprints around. I don't know. Okay, it would appear that there is. Yes, okay. We have blueprints. We have a lot of blueprints, alright. This ledge grab mechanic just doesn't exist. I'm not gonna lose my temper. It's fine. It's all good. Double jumped! Oh, there's a ledge grab. Huge, and we don't get the second one because we just fall to our death. Very nice. Very good game. Brilliant game design. You can tell they put a lot of effort and thought into this game. Just by the details alone, like, they tested out the movement. 100%. Nope. Anything this way? Nope. There's blueprints over there, so we can take this. How did I miss this? actually really good money from doing this. I'll be able to buy something. Upgrade or two. Perfect. Well. I can't even see on top of that. I don't even know if I'm supposed to go up there. Okay, so we gotta get behind there. Do we keep going around though? Health here. Okay, I'm gonna go down. There's no ledge grab function, I'm convinced it doesn't exist. It's still 11 more, man. Still 11 more of these things. Over there, is there one under me? Yeah. There's none. None that way, okay. Let's grab this one over here. They're all the same people in the street, like everyone in the background is just the same guy over and over again, or the same group of people. There's not one on top, okay, nice. We can slide under this. There's still so many, like where are they all? Okay, maybe we have to go inside a building to get the rest.
Hey, Hotshot, I've seen your driving. You think you're pretty good, eh? Want a race?
I'm in.
You don't stand a chance. Let's go.
You don't stand a chance. What's the boost button? Oh, one, right?
Wow, I am really flying!
Okay.
I'm driving here.
Dude.
Okay, this might be a little too fast.
I can't boost, and I don't know why. It's fine though, I got this. Get out of my way.
Turbo power! And not my fault. I just rolled there.
Did I not win? Hello? Oh, shit, it's out of 3.
High gear.
Oh my god, this sucks. This is so bad. This is worse than the bubble levels on Cat in the Hat. No, it's not. I take that back. Those things were atrociously bad.
Get off the phone and watch the road. Out of control!
You know, it says finish, but I don't really think it is.
Okay, now
Oh.
I'm dizzy.
Got boost back as well. Very pog.
Whoa!
The finish line doesn't even show up on the map. There it is. Hey, too easy.
Woohoo!
So the question is she going to give me a part that I need, or is she
You
going to give
got
me
lucky,
gold?
that's all. Take this as a reward.
That sounds like Mandy
You better
from
not
Grim
tell
Adventures
anyone
of Billy and
about
Mandy.
this, or I'll find you, and then there'll be trouble.
So she did give me a thing. Okay, which means I have to talk to everybody now. Hello, good sir.
You've just got to help me.
You've got
We
to
were
help
so
me.
proud of our repairs
Repairs.
to Big Weld's clock that we published a special edition of the Robot City Chronicle to detail all the fantastic repair work. But there was a terrible mix-up at the printers. I gave them the wrong document, my diaries. And, well, we needed
Not
to
my
spoil all the
diaries.
copies before they're bought, or I'll be ruined. There are things in that diary no one should read. The newspaper stands are due to start.
Man's
selling
got
in
like a
3
full
minutes.
confession to
Please,
murders
You have to find all
around the
stands
city.
and smash them before sales start. Will you help me?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. Come back and see me when you've successfully smashed them all. Now get going. You have no time to lose.
This is as fast as I can run. Time stop? It does, okay. Do these show up on my map? They do, okay. It's good. Oof. Just check. Don't go on top of the roof, I don't think. Just there's 10 in like a very small area. Ooh. Hello? On the side? This way? 3 more, but where? One in the middle? Yeah. I think I have to go up. Get this middle one. Maybe not. This is right above me. But it can't be right above me. Running out of time as well. Ah, that's right above me. Okay, I have to come back to that. We need the need the other mailboxes. Work. I actually have to smash them. Very pog. Last one is over here. 40 seconds.
Rodney, I find myself in considerable debt to you once again.
Yes, you do.
You're a credit to yourself, your parents, and Robot City. I can only hope that this goes some way to repaying that debt. Thank you.
Blueprint. Alright, so there was one in the center of town right there. I need to get over there by going where? I think up here? Onto that roof, then onto this roof? I couldn't imagine it's doing it the other way. Are there any other quests? There's one more questicle there. And maybe I don't go this way. Maybe I did have to go on the other side. Okay. Got max money. And then we need to talk to human that is this way, or robot that is this way. The mailman! You gotta talk to the mailman.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm in for it this time. There's a hole in my mailbag, and I've lost all of my parcels! You've got to help me. If I don't find them by the time they're meant to be delivered, I'll lose my job! Find all the parcels before time runs out, and return them to me, please. Hurry!
A lot of mail quests. Can I get up? Do I just not deserve to be able to freely move as I will? How do you get a parcel up here, my guy? What? Parcel back there as well. Zip line. Go gadget. Really? I think they're all on this side of the map. Yep, okay. Easy peasy.
Oh, thank you! You saved my job!
One man's job saved, 2 more things to get. Will we go in here? Hey.
Hey, little fella. Don't suppose you could help me. I was driving my truck pod on the transport way, and before I knew it, the back hatch opened up, and I lost my cargo. Could you find it for me?
Sure thing.
Hey, thanks, little buddy. Find them all, and there'll be a reward for you.
There'll be a reward for you. Jump in my white van, man. I got some candy for you.
Wow! I am really flying!
Nice. They don't disappear immediately from the minimap either. So I keep like going back thinking I have to get it again.
Out of control!
Okay. Camera?
I'm driving here.
I got 1 HP in a dream. Give me that. Oh, 14 seconds.
Zoom!
Let's go. Let's try.
Hey, thanks, little guy. That was real decent of you to help me out. Here, take this as a reward.
Alright. Let's head back. Bender ain't got a head. Where's the toilet? Okay, Fender's room. I remember that from the film. Empty room. Okay, they didn't have a toilet. It's sad. Okay, I gotta get out of this place. I gotta get out of this place. Elevator! Elevate me. This foul. Please let me up! The camera. Let me up! Up! Thank you. I don't know how as a kid you're supposed to figure all this out, like going to and from places, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'll go this way. Ow.
I hope you have pod insurance.
Ow. Oh, maybe you don't go this way. It's fine, we'll go the wrong way around. It's probably easier going this way, because now I can see oncoming traffic.
Look out!
Ironically, this may be, even though this looks like the wrong way, this may be the right way to do this. Ow.
Oh, my fault. Sorry.
Oh. There it is.
Shifted into high gear.
Ow. So where's, what's his name? Rusty Hammered or something like that? Yeah, okay. He's not over here. I'm gonna buy things before I forget. Already got. Alright, let's get this. So where is he gone? This is so dumb, man. He's just like disappeared. And I have all the parts for him. That door isn't a door. What? The spine's rusted.
I'm just a cog in the corporate machine.
He's not back in town, right? Like, no way. He can't be back in town. He gave us the quest here. You would think everything about that quest would be here, but it's not. I have 1 HP. Let's go and tell.
Wow, I am really flying!
Check out in here. Ah, because I just fine, whatever.
Excellent.
That's fine. In the movie, this place is in the city. It's not in like his hometown, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Listen, have you been to Big Weld's factory yet?
No, I
Heard
haven't.
it's the place to go if you have an invention.
Oh.
I'm sure they'll be interested in that wonderbot of yours.
Yeah.
Why not pay them a visit?
That's a good idea. Let's
While
go
you're
there.
Here, can I help you with anything?
Yeah, sure. Scrap launcher, ricochet shot, scrap, ounces, replaces existing upgrade. Oh, okay, so you can only have one upgrade at a time? That's a bit of an L. What does this do? Is it not gonna just tell me what it does? Scrap. Launch. Home. Computer. Alright.
Sorry.
Let's go see Papa Big World. So weird that they give us these quests that we have to do in a completely different location. Like,
Of course,
as a
the
kid,
big
how do you meant
city
to
had a
find that
lot of
out?
excitement to offer
It
as
doesn't
well.
even tell you where it is.
Rodney's first ride on the transit system was nothing like anything he'd
Despite
ever
of this fact, it's like our
experienced before.
third time on the transit system. I mean, they took the time to sync the music up, but I don't know why we couldn't just use the audio from the movie. Big world! Loading Big Well's factory. Oh my god, this little Muppet.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Sorry, I...
Why is he British all of a
Hey,
sudden?
You're Tim from the TV show.
That's me.
Well, hey, Tim.
Wow,
Who
hey.
closed the gate? It's never supposed to be closed.
Yeah, okay. What do you want?
Never meet
I'd
your
like
heroes,
to see
kid.
Mr. Bigweld. I'm an
An inventor.
Sorry. Nobody gets in. Company rules.
Company rule? But I'm an inventor. I need to see Bigweld.
Well,
You don't
I'll
need
tell
to
you
do
what,
anything, kid.
I lost my toolkit the other day. If you can find all the pieces, I'll think about letting you in.
Great! Don't go anywhere, Tim. I'll be right back.
Alright. I think this is a good place to stop this game for now. Next stream will be this game again. So as always, thank you everybody for watching. And I'll see you next time.